Hi again. This is part 2 of the concept attainment lesson. You've had a chance to look at all the yeses. I'm just snacking here on this apple. And I'm thinking you might have guessed a few things. One is that for the most part, they appear to be all fruits. Maybe, except perhaps some of you thought this was not a fruit, or this isn't a fruit, or even this, when we brought this out, we thought, oh, which pile does that go? Green, like lots of those, but it's a fruit as well. And if we open them up, we will see, you probably got to this part, every single one of these items has seeds. And if you were listening carefully the time before, and you might want to go back and listen again, I talked about this being a seeded cucumber, and I didn't buy the ones that don't have seeds. I also didn't buy the seedless grapes because they wouldn't fit in this concept. Any fruit that has not clear seeds, I did not put in this. Crack this cantaloupe open and you'll see hundreds of seeds. So the concept here, the main one, the main attribute, critical attribute, is that it had to have seeds. So that was our concept for today. When I was putting this lesson together, I had to consider, did I have enough examples for the yeses and nos? Kind of shy on the no examples, but I had plenty of yes examples. So we could work with that. I also thought about what order did I want to put them out in? Did I want to confuse you at the beginning and put only green things here and then throw in a green thing later? But I thought, no, I want to make this as clear as possible. Concept attainment is about providing a data set for a concept. I chose to use solid objects today because they are easier to get than words or symbols, but you might want to change that up a little bit. Also, I didn't go with an example that's discipline specific because people watching this video will be from different disciplines, so you have to make it work for your discipline. Lots of different ways you can put it together. Also, the final part of concept attainment is when you're working with a group, and I'm sorry I couldn't do this with you directly, but when you're working with a group, you want to ask what they were thinking about, how they were making their decisions about this. And you do that as the group goes on so that your lesson is evolving, and invite students to write their ideas down so that they're keeping track, or invite them to chat with a neighbor about it, but also make sure that they don't yell out the concept. You may have found that as you were guessing, and I think we had the apple, the kiwi, and then the orange, those were pretty clear examples of fruit, but in a classroom you might have somebody yell out fruit, which kind of destroys your lesson. So make sure that people have a way of channeling that energy in there. I hope you'll take a chance now to maybe try a simple concept attainment lesson like this with a small group of colleagues or your family or students, just to see how it feels to gather the data sets and then to divide them into yes and no's. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.